I'm Gigi.
And I'm Stevona.
I'm Silvia. And this is Dumbtired. Come spend the night.
I was going to my first communion class.
Communion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Just making sure.
Is it not first communion?
Yeah.
You make your first communion. Why you say it like that?
At first, I thought you said your first. I wasn't sure if you said communion or comedy class. And I was like, where is this story going?
Communion. And there was this boy. Shout out him. I'm still friends with him to this day. We low-key had a crush on each other, right?
Right.
So
Replying
fucking
to
crazy
comments.
because we was there to learn about the Lord, but we was like, flirting with each other, whatever the fuck. And then he was a grade older than me. He was in middle school. I was in like 6th grade. And anyways, I ended up going to summer school, and then he's there too in summer school, and he has this girlfriend. And the girlfriend's cousin is like cool with me, and I was like, oh, I know. I went to first communion class with him, and she told his girlfriend, who was her cousin, and then every fucking day at summer school, that girl would just like come to summer school. She didn't even need summer school. That bitch would wait outside and like wait for me to like come talk shit to me and be like, stay the fuck away from him. That's my boyfriend. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm like, ah! And then like I told my dad, I'm like, dude, this girl wants to beat me up. And my dad would like purposely not pick me up so that I could like face her. It was so
Learn your lesson.
fuck that bitch.
Did you ever have to?
It was no. I remember me and my cousin one time we went to go walk by her house so I could go like fight her, and she wasn't outside, and we were like waiting outside for her to come out. But we were like little kids, so we didn't have like cell phones or anything, so we had to like wait. This is like back in the day. We had to like wait, and like she wasn't coming outside. So
She just left?
yeah, bitch, the fuck. Dinner time was ready. No, she was a bully, so she got into it with like everybody. Her own cousin don't even talk to her anymore. Her cousin was like, I'm sorry I told her that. I don't even fuck with that girl anymore. And I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
That was so fucking.
Her defeated laugh to herself.
Classic.
Trauma.
That was classic shit. Am I right, girls? Some shit y'all never experienced in your life.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
When
Like
a girl
every
thinks you're trying to
so-
steal their man, and then she challenges you to a fight, but then she doesn't come outside when you pull up to her house with your friends.
You know, at Holy Communion class.
Yeah. Holy communion.
All right, you bitches tell your stories then. You bitches keep the podcast going.
It's like, I want to see you do it without me.
So funny.
Did you ever almost get into a fight?
Not really. I'm trying to think. Not like a physical fight. It just seems so extra.
Especially in Bakersfield.
Especially in Bakersfield?
No, I feel like I just knew to steer clear.
Did you ever see a fight? Did any of your friends get in a fight?
There are fights all the time.
Did you feel like you ever had to jump in for your friend, or your friend ever got mad because you didn't jump in?
No. I feel like if I ever saw a friend fighting, I'd be like, oh my gosh, did you hear the bell ring?
If you saw me getting into a fight with another comic,
Well,
what
like
would you be
right
doing?
now,
Would you pull me
yeah, I
away?
would go.
You would if it was blur this name out. If I was fighting,
Why is it always blur that name out? Why is it always her?
if I was fighting,
Fight with.
would you jump in or would you?
Now, okay, here's the thing. I
I'ma
feel like
slap that hoe
I
one
feel
day.
like in high school, I would have been way too like.
Tell me that's somebody.
I wouldn't. You wouldn't even like. No, I don't even want to be around it. Now, I feel like if it was you,
You're all about it.
I jump. I don't know.
Now
I
you
feel.
love it.
How
I
would
feel
you
like a
hit?
more loyal friend
Show
now.
me how you would
I
hit.
do.
Show me how you would hit them. Show me how you hit them.
How'd you hit them, Gigi?
How would you
I would.
punch
I
them?
would stand in front of you, so I would block you, and then I would stand right in front of her, and I'd go.
Bitch,
And
we're
I would-
gonna lose. How would you hit them?
Bitch, I'd fart. Blow them away. I'm blowing the competition away.
No, I'd step in front of you, and then I'd go. let's not do this.
Oh my gosh! I need
Decker.
any friends that know how to fight.
No, I'd fucking Decker. I'd sweep her. I'd sweep her feet. I'd sweep the leg.
Yeah. Kick that bitch in the knee.
Yeah, I'd kick her in the pussy.
Yeah. I would poke their eyes out.
Fucking on some Three Stooges shit.
I would poke their eyes out and then kick them in between their legs.
I'd pull
Did
her.
you know what I'd do? I'd lift you up so you could reach your head.
I wouldn't sound like this.
I would pull her hair to reveal that it's a wig, and then I put it back.
Everybody knows.
And then I'd apologize. I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
Okay, have you ever been in a fight or whatever happened?
Well,
Of course. Spill it, sister. Spill it, tea, sister. No.
I know what the fuck I'm about. Okay.
That was such
It's
an
done.
elegant scream.
Dude, it's because my favorite reality TV star lost his eye from popping a champagne bottle. It ricocheted off the wand.
Lost
on
his whole eye?
Yeah.
Who?
He's a reality TV star. His name is Theo.
Theo Vaughn.
No, not Theo Vaughn. He was on the same show as Theo Vaughn. You know, Theo Vaughn was on Real World.
Yeah.
He was on some shit like that. And Theo Vaughn was on the challenge for a little bit. Theo was on the challenge, and yeah, he lost his eye, and then he was wearing an eye patch for a long time.
Wow.
Yes, I did almost get into a fight.
I would want to get in a fight with you around for sure, because I feel like you would like just stand in front of me and like, you know, like I feel like you would be down to take the punches for me.
It sounds like she's complimenting you, but she's not.
Yeah, no, I know she's not. I know I look like a mattress pad, bitch, but I have feelings. First of all, I'm sensitive. I feel pain. Last time, I don't know what you did, but you were like trying to be silly and like you poked me in a weird ass way. Imagine a bony ass little finger fucking riding your like meat. That shit was nasty.
When I sit on your lap, you said I had ass.
Right in my meat. No, bitch, you did something else. You were like trying to poke me, and you're like, ah, bitch. And you like grabbed me all nasty, bony ass little fucking skeleton ass fingers inside me. Like that shit was
You were
wild.
cushiony. Remember you were saying that you were holding a baby and the baby like you. The baby
That's true. Babies love me.
The baby
But I
like you
think-
because you got cushion
No,
on
I
you.
know. I feel like I'm a baby sized mattress.
Yeah.
I'm like a crib.
I also love when
What
you
up,
cradle
MTV?
me.
Welcome to my crib. It's me. Huh?
You take your shirt off.
What?
Whoa.
You're the crib. Welcome to my crib. Never mind. Cut that out.
Gigi, are you
Shishi.
okay?
I'm
Shishi.
fine.
Shishi.
I'm fine. I just,
Shishi.
I've been drinking a lot of water tonight. I'm just
Yeah,
really
you have.
hydrated.
But yeah, I did almost get into a fight.
All right, spill the tea, sister.
Okay. So there was these girls, and this is why I'm not friends with tons of white people anymore. If you're a white person, you're my friend. Consider yourself lucky, because I don't really fuck with them hard. Whatever. I was friends with these white girls, right?
Right.
And they got weird after a while. I remember one time, like, my grandma was getting surgery, and I wore my grandma's sweater.
How old were you guys?
I was like maybe a sophomore or a junior, probably a sophomore.
Were these skinny white girls?
No, they were fat.
All right, cool.
Cool.
And and I wore my grandma's sweater, and we were friends up until that point. And I told her I had a crush on this guy, and she told me that she had a crush on him a long time ago too. And I was like, okay, me and that guy were friends, right? So I wore my grandma's sweater because my grandma was having surgery. She had breast cancer at the time, and I was like, oh, my grandma, so I wore her sweater, whatever. She saw me in the hallway, and she sees me walking with my guy friend that I had a crush on. And then she's like, what the fuck are you wearing? You look so stupid. And I was like, it's my grandma's sweater. And she was like, dude, it makes you look fat. It makes you look really bad. And I was just like, okay. I'm not like, I don't know what you want me to say to that. And she's just like, this is why guys don't fuck you, dude. This is why guys don't fucking like you.
Oh, what a
You look ugly
pick-me-sha.
as fuck. She said, you look ugly as fuck. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing right now? I was just like so confused. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I thought she was being funny at first. I was just like, okay, ha. And she's just like, take it off. And I was like, what? And she's like, take your fucking sweater off. You look, no, seriously. I'm like, I'm trying to be your friend right now. Like,
She's
take that
gay
shit
as
off. You
hell.
look fucking
Take your
stupid.
sweatshirt off.
I know. And I was like, I'm not going to take it off. What the fuck? And she's like, no, dude, seriously. Like, you look fucking stupid. Like, you look really bad. Take it off. And then I was like, you're fucking weird. I'm like, you're a bitch. And then the guy that dude, I fell in love with him after this. He fucking grabbed me by my wrist, and then he said, "You're a fucking bitch." And then he looked at me. He's like, "If you stay friends with her, you're not friends with me. Don't be friends with dumb bitches like that." And then he like grabbed me and like we walked away. And I was like, "Oh, I'm in love with this fucking guy. I don't even want to talk about him. I'm over him."
Oh my god,
He sounds cool.
We walked away. Yeah, we walked away, and it was like whatever. And then I remember I was a teacher's pet because I didn't have a ton of friends, and you could tell why. But point is I was my teacher had asked me to start
because of your big heart.
That's true, and whatever arteries. Anyway, my teacher had asked me to start a club, right? And it was like for poetry. It was a poetry club. So I'm like, I'm gonna start this club. So then I started telling a bunch of people like, I'm gonna start a club. And also, this girl was widely hated by like a lot of people in my school.
Was her name Ashley?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Amber.
No, it wasn't.
Vanessa?
No, it wasn't.
Jasmine?
No.
Nicole.
No.
All right.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I went up to some other friends, and I was like, they were talking shit about her. And they're like, "Yeah, fuck her." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck her." And then I was like, they're like, "We should start a club." And I was like, "Oh, I actually am starting a club." But I meant like the other club. I meant the other club. And then they were just like, they were like, "Okay, I would just say your name, whatever, fuck it." And if you see this, I'm over it now. We're adults.
I'm not.
But if you want to pull up, I got friends now. Whatever. Her name was.
that was my next guess. It's always a.
No, I don't. I know it. So they were like, "You're starting an I hate." And I started cracking up, and I was like, "No, what the fuck? I'm starting a poetry club, but that sounds funny."
But guess what I'm gonna write about?
Yeah. But I didn't think anything of it.
Let's write a poetry about.
Let's write diss tracks.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, and then I'll write this track to my bully
Oh,
about First Communion.
What was her name? They were like, "You're gonna start an I hate club," and I was like, "No, what the fuck? That's so silly." And then later on that day, it's like a rumor spread that I was starting this fucking club, right? And I'm walking home, and like a bunch of girls are coming up to me going, "Are you starting an I hate club?" And I was like, "What the fuck? No." I'm like, "But I should. There's so many people that I could recruit, honestly." And then like a week later, I was like waiting for my friends to come back from lunch with their trays. And I was sitting on the floor by myself listening to my iPod. And then that girl, like 5 or 6 other girls all came up to me while I'm on the ground. Ooh. And then she's like, and she was friends with like this older girl. I think that girl was like a junior and we were sophomores. And then she's like, "So I heard you've been talking shit." And like they all came up to me like they were going to jump me. And I'm sitting on the ground and I was like, "Yeah, I have been." And she was like, "Well, you better shut the fuck up because I'm going to fucking beat your ass." And I was like, "Okay, well, you obviously came here to do something. You're around all your bitches or whatever, so then fucking do it." And then she's like, "Look, fuck you, bitch." She's just like cursing at me. And I'm like sitting on the ground and I'm like, "There's nobody here. I'm on the floor. You have every opportunity to fuck me up. So are you going to talk?" Yeah. I'm like, "So are you gonna talk shit or are you gonna fucking hit me?"
Yeah, bring it, sister.
Yeah, seriously. And everyone's like, don't fight her. She can fight. I was like, "So fucking hit me then. Do it then. So then fucking do it then."
And then
she just kept talking shit. And then I remember I had a friend at the time named Natalie, and she was like this beautiful girl, and I fucking loved her so much. And she was like walking with her tray, and she sees all of them like getting in my face, and she dropped her tray, and she's running at me. She's like, "Sylvia, what the fuck?" And she's running towards me, and she's like, "Back the fuck up, bitch, back the fuck." She like got in their face, and then like the teacher came, and like they like moved over 5 feet away and just kept talking shit. Like, "I hate club, wonder when that's gonna start." And I was like, "Soon, bitch, I got a lot of recruits."
You're like, "Matter of fact, it just started now."
Like, for a year, her and her friend would like find me at school whenever I was by myself and walk right behind me and just talk shit about me. Like, "Oh, when do you think that I hate club is gonna start?" And every time they would talk shit, I'd turn around and they just like giggle like weird schoolgirl shit, right? And then that shit kind of fell off after a year. And then the next year, I remember me and my friends are like playing a prank on some guys like on Facebook or something because we would like constantly like prank call each other. Mm-hmm. And I was friends with some emo kids at school at the time. So I thought this emo kid had been prank calling me. And I posted on my Facebook wall, you know, Facebook at the time being silly as shit. And I was like, to the person who keeps prank calling me, like, I know who you are and I'm going to get you back. LOL. And then...
What was the prank call? Like...
I don't remember. They were like breathing really hard and they're like, I'm going to find you or something
Ooh,
stupid.
that's a scary one. I thought it'd be funny.
But me and my friends had been prank calling the same guys.
You guys are like
for quite some time.
Days.
Yeah, basically. But I didn't think much of it. I posted it on my Facebook when I was at my dad's house because at my dad's house I had internet, but I was with my mom on the weekends and I didn't have internet. So then I came back Sunday night to my dad's house and I hadn't been on like the internet all weekend. And my sister calls me and she's like, "Who the fuck is this bitch on your Facebook?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I opened it. And she was like, she had commented under my post and she was like, "Shut the fuck up, no one cares." And I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, whatever, haha.
I used to do that a lot to people too.
You're so fucking, of course you would. I would have hated you. And then my brother's girlfriend at the time commented and she's like, "If you don't care, don't comment." And then my family started beefing with her on Facebook.
That's real.
And I'm just like laughing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is so stupid. I could just delete this, you know? Mm-hmm. And then she posted something at the end where it was basically, and then my sister too called me. She's like, "I'm going to take you to fucking school on Friday and I'm going to beat this bitch's ass." And I was like, it's not that serious, dude. Because this happened the year before, this whole thing. And she just decided to comment out of nowhere. And I thought it was kind of funny.
So
Is this
yeah.
Damn. Fuck
so then
this
I was
bitch.
just like, yeah. I was like, this is so stupid. And I was going to delete it. And then she commented something like, "Yeah, she's a fucking pussy. She can't fight her own battles. That's why everyone else has to jump in for her."
Ooh,
and I was like,
comments,
really, bitch? Because when I was on the floor by myself and you had all these fucking people around you, you didn't do shit. So then I commented, I'm like, really? I'm the one who won't do shit when you had every opportunity to kick my ass and you fucking didn't? I'm like, you're the pussy. I'm like, you want to talk your shit? And we had second period together. Mm-hmm. Like, you want to talk your shit? Let's fucking see what you're about tomorrow then. And then she's like, "Fine by me."
You guys are responding to each other's comments on Facebook?
In my comment.
Are people liking?
Well, like
the
my
comments?
family.
Oh, okay, your family.
My family. And then I'm like,
Is it like your brother and your sister, your cousins or something?
Yeah, and like some of my friends.
Okay.
And I didn't have a ton. I had like a few, but they were backing me up. Anyway, I was like really heated, and I was like, I can't get into a fight with this bitch. I'm gonna get expelled because like I'm a good kid, you know. And I'm like crying because I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fight this bitch, whatever. So then I went to my dad's room in the middle of the night, and I'm like showing him everything, and I was like, "Pa, I think I have to fight her." And then he was like, "Do you want me to go to the fucking school?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Do I need to talk to your teacher?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "So you're gonna fight her?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Look, if she kicks your ass, I'm gonna kick your ass again. So if you're gonna fight her, you better win." And I was like, "Okay, doc, I hear you." So then I had seen my sister like go for fights to school. So I fucking put my hair slicked back in a bun. I put fucking Vaseline on my cheeks and shit.
Yeah.
I had every ring I possibly could on all my fingers.
Oh my god.
Bitch, I was ready to fight. And my friend Keith, he was in my second period with me too. I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna fight." Because I'm like, the fucking nutrition was right after second period. I'm like, "I'm gonna fight tomorrow, so you better fucking hold her down." I'm like, "You better hit her too." He's like,
now you having a man beat on a girl?
it's so because now he's like the gayest boy alive, and I love him so much. It would have just been silly, but at the time he was like all punk and shit, and he was like, "I can't hit her, but I can definitely knock her over and hold her down so you can fuck her up." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So then second period is happening, and we're sitting across the room from each other, and I'm staring at her the whole fucking class like, "I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass." And she was standing.
You're a bully, dude.
No, fuck her. She was a bully.
She made fun of your grandma's sweater.
What the fuck? And then she just kept harassing me for a year. Her and her fucking stupid ass friend. Whatever. So like the bell ring, and I'm like packing up all my shit into my backpack, and then I like look up and she's gone, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then we run outside, and she's like running down the fucking like courtyard or whatever, and I'm like, and then she turns around, she's like 300, 500 feet away. And she's like, what the fuck is up, bitch? I thought you were gonna fucking fight me, bitch. And I was like, stay still. And I'm like running towards her. Me and Keith are running towards her. And while we're running towards her, she's just running more. I'm like, are you gonna keep fucking moving? Am I gonna hit you? Are we gonna fight her? She's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not getting suspended for your ass, bitch. And I was like, what's happening right now? And then it just kind of stopped.
Wow. You stood up to your bully.
Yeah.
And she backed down.
And then
What a
one time I
tease.
saw her when I was in college. It was so funny. At the time, my cousin wanted to take me to the gym. Everybody always wants to take me to the gym. It's a moot point. Anyway, it's a moot point. I know. She's always trying to take me on a hot girl walk. Point is she made
Still waiting. Still waiting.
She made me sign up for Planet Fitness, right? And I tried for like a little bit. And I was already in college. I was like 2 years deep in college. And I'm like waiting for her to finish on her machine because we were about to leave. And then I look up and Haley and her best friend at the time are like walking on a treadmill. And I didn't notice, but I'm just kind of staring in like a random direction. And then I see like somebody flipping somebody off. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look and it's them two and they're both flipping me off. I'm like, what's going on? You're old as fuck. Like, grow up. It was so weird. And then one day, like a few years ago, maybe like 1 or 2 years ago, and that college shit was like 2015, 2016. So I'm saying like 20 something, right? A few years ago. I found her on Instagram and I was like, I think I was on mushrooms or I was stoned, but I was high. And I was just like, what's the point of this? Like, this is so stupid. I'm like, why am I carrying this around like such a huge like weight on my shoulders? Like, none of this shit matters, right? So I found her Instagram and I was like, I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, I just wanted to say, I don't know why our interactions like in our lives have weighed so much on me, but I wish ill will. Like, I hope you have a good life. Whatever, do whatever you want with that information. And she never hit me back up, and I'm not high anymore. So fuck you, bitch.
Did she read it? Were you able to see if she read it?
No, I don't
Fuck
know.
that. That's why I don't be fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, apologizing for
Yeah, I
nothing.
don't apologize for nothing.
nothing.
Fuck no, because then they're not even gonna. Yeah, to be honest, I'm the bitch that don't write back. You better be sorry, how? And that's
better
on
be sorry.
period. My first fight. Let's see. My first fight happened with my ex old best friend. Shout out. Still my girl, low key. Knock the Mario coins out you, but we still good, sis. Still love you. We was like tight in 7th grade, like this, right? And then I'm not sure what happened, but we kind of started like having a fallout. Then we went to high school together. We kind of mended things. We kind of just like dropped things. And my best friend at the time, well, no, she's still my best friend till now. Side note, remember the bitch that I told you went missing and I saw her missing poster at a 7-Eleven?
Yeah, you did mention that.
And they cut me out in the picture on the poster. That's how okay. She was like the middle friend. So she was like friends with her and also friends with me. And we kind of dropped it because we were like, we're both friends with let's just be cool. So whatever, we're cool. I start talking to this boy named right? Really cute boy. Me and him start talking. We start going on dates. We went to the restaurant up the street from the school. So whatever you want to fucking call that. And then all of a sudden, he just, like, stops talking to me out of nowhere. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. He, like, ghosted me, whatever. And then my best friend is like, oh, yeah, I have to tell you something. And I'm like, what? And she's like, well, you know how you're talking to well, he was trying to talk to somebody before about during summer school, because this was like during like actual school, and he was like during summer he was trying to talk to somebody, so she's gonna start talking to him. So he basically stopped talking to me so he could talk to her, but she only wanted to talk to him because I was talking to him. And so I was already like fucking pissed. I was like, that is so fucked up. What a bitch. Prior to that, I had a iPod that I let my cousin borrow. So I let her borrow my iPod, and she took it to class, and somebody stole it, right? Somebody stole it. We never figured out who it was. Now, in this same moment that I'm fucking pissed about and taking my man, right? I'm expressing to my friend Bernicia. Remember I told you guys? My friend Bernicia.
Yeah, she wasn't lying about it, Bernicia.
I love my friend Bernicia. She used to tell me, she used to tell me, you guys can say the N-word, I don't care.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
She was not your friend.
But then Bernicia goes, okay, I have to tell you something. I said, what? She goes, I know who took your iPod. I said, who stole my iPod? She goes, he did. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Mind you, it's Halloween. I'm dressed like an Indian.
What kind? Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Like feather
Which
or dot?
Indian? Like an
Pocahontas.
indigenous?
I was Pocahontas.
Indigenous.
I had
A Native American.
I told my friend Raylene, I was like, girl, French braid my fucking hair. French braid my hair. I had the headband on with the feather, cute corset top, Ugg boots on.
Just like what Pocahontas wore.
Yeah.
Ugg boots on. And then I'm like, I'm gonna hit this fucking bitch.
I love that that's part of her accessory.
And I was sporting the "I'ma fuck this bitch up" look.
we were upstairs. There's
Yeah.
2 stories. We were upstairs. British the one that stole your iPod. I text my cousin. I said, I'm gonna hit this bitch, because me and my cousin would pass by classes. I say, get your phone out, record, because we're gonna put it on YouTube.
Stevona been working.
My cousin like, are you sure? I said, I'm fucking sure. So anyways, the bell rings and I'm like walking towards her. I see her, and like she has like a soda in her hands and like some cookies, because they had like a Halloween party. And I was like, I heard you stole my iPod, bitch. And she's like, what? I said, I didn't stutter. I said, I heard you stole my fucking iPod, bitch. And then she goes, she touched me like this. She was pointing at me and she goes, who gives a fuck? Or I don't even know what she was saying. But I smacked her and she threw soda on me. So I flipped her, because y'all know I be knowing judo. I flipped her, and my cousin is like there with her pink razor, just like recording and like this. And I'm like, they're trying to like separate us, and I'm literally on top of her. I'm like pinning her. I'm like, I'm not gonna let this bitch go. And then we shared a mutual friend. His name was Benny, and he was dressed like a nerd. And he like came in and he like separated us. And then like the teacher grabbed me, and then like since it was upstairs, everybody knew there was a fight, so everybody downstairs was like stopping and looking up. And then there was people on the side. The principal came up the stairs with a baseball bat, because nobody was able to separate it. And then the teacher grabbed me and she like blocked me like this, and then I'm like right here. I'm like, she's blocking me right here so that I can't grab the girl. So I'm holding onto the rail, and I'm seeing like all these fucking people just like looking at me and like, what is going on? So I start doing this.
That's the shit you would do, bitch.
No, that's really smart.
That's fucking sick as hell, actually. I love that. What a
It
move.
was honestly like one of my like, oh my god, it was such a the song Bedrock was that. My room is a G spot. I can make your bed rock. Yeah. I got suspended. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I got in a fight. My mom said she don't give a fuck as long as they don't hit you first. Or as long as you don't hit first. As long as you don't hit them first. I was like, Mom, she hit me, so I hit her back. My mom already knew I had problems with her, whatever the fuck. So we ended up getting suspended. I get suspended longer because I won.
Hell yeah, bitch.
And all Halloween parties was going down, dude. My mom was letting me go to them. So I remember like listening to Bedrock like in my fucking Indian costume. And everybody was like, it's a little Indian girl. And then all like the bullies was like, let's take a shot. Like, you fucking heard about me, bitch. It was such a good time in my life. Oh gosh. And then we put it on YouTube. They took it down.
Of course.
And the
Of
school got
course.
mad. The school confiscated our phones, but we still had it. I don't know how my cousin still managed to have it. They like made us delete everything. I think she like sent it to her email or something, but
Do you think you could still find it if you tried?
No, it was on a pink razor. A pink razor.
Nobody has that razor?
I'm gonna ask her. No. And then there was this one time I got jumped. Let me know if
She's
you
like,
wanna-
let me tell you about my
Let me
wins,
know
but
if you
I'm
wanna hear that
also.
one.
She's like, also I'm real. Let me tell you about my losses. She's like, it ain't all rainbows out here.
Every thug has her days, you know. Do you want to hear about the time?
Yeah.
Okay. I got jumped by 2 bitches named
At the same time?
big and little. And this other little small girl, her name was and went to continuation school,
Of course.
and I wanted to like fight. I kept saying I was gonna fight. We was talking on Forum Spring. You guys remember Forum Spring?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Forum Spring?
Were you anonymously, right?
You can anonymously
We were
write stuff
messy
to
on
people.
Form Spring. You'd be like, I heard so. Do you like this person? I heard so and so don't like you.
Is it true you took it in the ass by writing names?
Yeah.
Is it
What
true
the
you
fuck?
fucked name? Like just putting it out there and you would have to answer it and it would go on your wall like publicly so people could see
People
what
could
it is you're
see.
asking. So we used to fight with bitches through Form Spring, but it was kind of pointless because you don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But you could.
Yeah, but you,
You
also
could
knew
kinda
it.
tell.
It
There was
really
this-
heightened your women's intuition.
Right.
There was a special ed girl that was talking shit to me on my Form Spring, and I knew it was her because she had like a speech impediment, and like the way
She would type her speech impediment, bitch. How do you type
what
a
does a
list?
speech impediment mean?
She had a speech impediment, but I could tell by the way she typed it was her.
She's like, I heard you've been talking shit.
But she spells it S-T-H.
Some shit like that. Like she had speech problems, and the way she would type, I'm like, I know that's you because you talk that way. And she was like, you fucker, bitch, like saying stuff like that. You fucker.
She was
bitch.
stupid.
No, she don't say that. I'll show you what she lose. I'll show you her. You're gonna be like, oh no, she's special.
Cut that.
Double down. She's
Was she just
stupid?
Was she just? Did she just speak a different language?
No, she just like I think so. I think her lip is like this or something, so she. I don't fucking know. No, I don't even know. I don't even think that's part of the problem. I think it's just an add-on.
Bitch, also, how do you still know about this bitch? You follow her or
Dude, I
what?
follow so many. Sorry, I'm crying.
That poor girl. You're just keeping up to make sure she's still not
She would
good.
copy everything I do. My name was Stevonster, and her name was and she changed her name to Inster.
She was obsessed with you.
Yeah, she was,
she
but she was
liked
talking
you.
shit to
Oh
me
my god,
too.
but she loved
That's
you.
why I didn't threaten to beat her up. I let her talk shit to me, but I'm like, I know it's you.
Aw, she just liked you so much and you didn't want to be her friend.
I was her friend. I was nice to her, and she was still talking shit to me anonymously. And I was like, I know this is you. And then she's like, who is this? And I said her name, and she's like, oh my bad, that was my friend. My friend was on my computer.
What the fuck?
You were talking shit about her first.
Bitch, I don't even know her. I don't owe her. I don't owe her
Okay,
shit.
cut that out.
I don't know.
But cut some of that out, not all of it.
Leave it all in. I don't
Okay,
care.
so I'm arguing with bitches on Form Spring. And I'm like, I want to fight Jasmine. I had beef with her from middle school. I went to a different high school. I didn't get to fight her, you know? So I came back and I'm like, I want my rounds with Jasmine. You know, someone get a hold of her, like let her know. I was letting everybody know that I wanted to fight that hoe. And then, sure enough, she caught me slipping. It was actually, I think it was like my birthday. Wasn't my birthday, but I was dressed cute as fuck. I had my hair in like, I curled my hair. I was wearing my friend's cute ass H&M sweater, tight jeans. I had these cute, like, almost like flip-flop sandals, but they buckled in the back from Claire's. This was when, like, Feathers were in, 2012, right? Feathers were in. Kesha, all that.
Right.
So I had, like feathers on the sandals and stuff, and I was walking home. My boyfriend went to a different school. So my man...
yeah, that's what I would tell everybody too.
Bitch, no, he was real. He was real.
Right,
Right?
right.
He played baseball.
Right. What was his name?
He still love me. I know he still love me.
He's like married and kids. She's like, I know he be thinking about me and shit. I know he be having me in his dreams and shit.
I know. I think like 10 years later, he hit me up to like try it again. I'm like, dude, we would have to like date again. That's crazy.
We would have to. I mean, what do you do?
We're like new, whatever. Okay, so anyways, label Gio Morales. Number 7. That was our number. Baseball.
Bitch, that was his number. You just fucking took it from me.
What do you mean our number?
No, we just write it in our love letters together. All right, number 7. It was. Fun. I know he asked me what my favorite number was, and I said 7.
He wrote it in the love letters to the next bitch too.
Whatever, but it all started with me. It started with her. You know, boo. Okay, so anyways, I'm like, I will fight this bitch, Jasmine. Gio came to pick me up. He got out of school early. He came to pick me up. Normally, he would walk me through the back side of the school, and we would walk that way. Today, since he was picking me up, I'm like, you know what? Just meet me in the front. Meet me in the front. Fuck it. So we're walking in the front, and I have like all my books, and then we go to the corner. I see big little and the other girl, they're fucking standing there like the fucking Gross sisters, bro. Like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, they got me, bro. I didn't have no rubber band to tie my hair in. I ain't got no shoes. Wearing my friend's cute-ass sweater. And then, like, so what's up? I heard you wanted to fight. I was like, yeah, but not right now. My man here. Like, what if I lose? You know, like my man here. And then she's like, no, we're going to fight right now. And I'm like, oh, why right now? Like, you know, I'm not even ready. Bitch, you came in basketball shorts and a fucking pro club tee. I'm like H&M and fucking skinny jeans. And my other friend, Pernisha, was there, right? Mind you, Pernisha don't fight. So they're like arguing with me. And then like trying to get in the way, trying to like block them. And then the big bitch fucking sucker punches me in the face. So we started fighting, right? And then they all start like getting in and like kicking me and jumping me. My boyfriend was like trying to like hold them back. I can't see what Bernicia was doing. I don't know if like that girl was helping. She said she was. I don't really give a fuck if she was or not. But Gio was trying to help me, and like they literally like bitch, when I got up, all my feathers were gone from my fucking sandals. I got up, like my clothes were ripped. I got up and like I looked and I seen like everybody, like almost the whole school just like standing there looking at me, and I was like, bitch, that ain't even hurt.
Did it?
No, not in that moment. Not in that moment. It didn't fucking hurt. But I seen all those people, and I'm like, I ain't about to let these bitches think I fucking they did something. I'm like, that ain't even hurt, bitch. Like, come do it again, ho. Like, come on, come do it again. But like, there was cars honking, and like people were already like pulling over. Like, don't be fighting. Don't be doing that. Like, adults were already getting in. I'm like, come on, bitch. Like, fucking bring it. And then we ended up like walking home. My boyfriend was like, no, let's go. Everybody started calling up my best friend. Everybody started calling up my cousin because I'm always. It was they caught me on a fucking good day, dude. They got me on a day when I was by myself, and I decided to walk home in like the front, and then people were telling like them that like I got beat up. I remember my best friend came to my house and she brought me like flowers. And then so after that, my best friend and my cousin got pissed, so they hit up some girl who also went to continuation and told them that my best friend wanted to fight them and my cousin wanted to fight them. So we posted on MySpace, and we're like, we're gonna go get down. Who's gonna give us a ride? And this one guy that I met at a Christian camp thing, I made good friends with him. I forgot his name. I can't remember him. So weird. He was like an angel because I only used him for that one, and then I never seen him again. You know. But he's like, I'm down. I'll pick you up. So I was like, yeah. I'm like, do you have a car? Because we were in high school. I'm like, do you have a car? Because we need a ride. And he's like, yeah, I'll pick you up. Give me your address. So we.
So dangerous, Stevona. He's gonna fucking.
I knew him. We did camp together, but I only know him.
Right? Yeah, it's so trustworthy.
So bitch, he pulls up, and like me, Sunny, Darlene, and my other cousin, we all get in the car and we're playing that song, "Baby in the Trail." Going down.
Love how many songs are core memories for
I know.
you.
She's like, I have a song associated with every traumatic memory I have.
It was fun as fuck. We pull up in the neighborhood and like they got all their friends, they got all their bitches, I got bye bitches, and then everybody just starts fighting, and it's so cool because like all the neighbors came out and they was watching. Nobody was like separating it or anything. And then after that, everybody was all right there. And then everybody like ran back to the car, and then we drove home. It was so weird.
Did you get to beat her ass? Did
No,
you get to do
I was
anything
hurt,
crazy?
bitch. I was literally like sore. Like my back was all cut, and I was
Your
like,
back was cut.
my back was cut because they dragged me. Like
on the floor?
They dragged me on the floor. We were in like cement.
Ooh.
But did you have like a pop lip or a fucking
No,
black
but
eye
they
or
did
anything?
pull a lot of my hair out. Fucking bitches. They knew.
But that was gonna hurt you the most, or what?
They knew that. That's all. That's what I had on them.
The hair? Has it grown back since then?
Bitch, yes. The fuck.
Do you have any bald spots that we don't know about?
No.
Dude, imagine she only has a really thin ring.
No way, bitch. That shit was fun though. I'm not gonna lie. Getting jumped was fun.
That sounds
It
terrible.
was fun.
I was
It
so
was low-key
scared.
fun. It was
I was so
low-key
scared that
so
it might
fucking
happen to
fun,
me.
bro.
I was like, do it, but also I was like,
In the moment, it fucking sucks. But after, you're just like,
just got jumped.
And then people was more scared of me after that too.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
So it really worked in my favor.
Yeah, you're scary.
You guys are crazy.
You never got into an argument with nobody?
I mean, I get in arguments, but like never to the point where I'm like, I want to hit you.
Because
never wanted to hit
She
anybody?
doesn't give off like, she's not aggressive back. She kind of just like, oh, okay, well, like she always says things with a smile. That's why. So it doesn't
Killing
really
with
cause.
kindness.
Yeah, it doesn't cause.
And then they look
people
like
to
the bad
buck up.
guy.
See, I'll be the bad guy. I'll be like, bitch.
No, I mean, I feel like the closest I ever got to a physical altercation was like, I mean, we were kids, but like anytime my cousin, like one time she was hitting on my brother, so I hit her. And that was like the most I feel like I've ever physically hit. I'm trying to think. Y'all ever just want to keep the peace? Fighting just seems so extreme.
I usually want to keep the peace, but sometimes you just gotta stand up. Stand up for yourself.
But I also don't think anyone's ever come at me that much where I felt like I ever needed to.
Yeah, you never did anything crazy to nobody.
Sorry to say.
You're just a good person. Damn.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
I feel like I was a pretty good person too, but people came at me, dog. They hated me.
Yeah, people came at me too.
But
But
I
I used to
feel-
have a girl that would literally just like come and like shove you in the hallway, like, bruh.
I feel like anytime ever, because like I still had bullies, I still had people who were like bitches to me.
Yeah.
But anytime anyone ever was, I just would like, okay, I'm not fucking with them. I just leave. It's so easy to leave people.
What if they follow you around for a really long time?
I don't think I've experienced that.
It's like, when they put Shamu in that little tiny little tank, and then he killed all those foos. Had he been in the ocean, he was probably a chill guy. Tilikum,
Probably.
I'm the opposite. Like, if I know people don't like me and don't want me there, I'm like, well, I'm gonna fucking go. Like, too
I
fucking
know,
bad. Like,
dude, you are an
I have to,
instigator
like,
for sure.
I have to prove a point. Like, I don't know what it is. Probably because I'm small or whatever. But I feel like I always have to be like, bitch, you ain't gonna fucking. Or I
No.
feel like because people just constantly like mess with me or made me the odd one out, that I'm always have to be like the first one to establish like dominance, like no matter what. Or now I don't, because now I'm older and I've come across people who are mature.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, like definitely early 20s and stuff, it was like I have to, like, if I don't get snappy with people are gonna keep putting me like I'm the butt of the joke, and not in an included way, like like not laughing with you, like actually laughing at you way.
What were you gonna say?
I verbally have gone off on people.
Yeah.
It's just never gotten to a point where it's had to been physical.
What do you say when you verbally go off?
I remember there's this kid in high school, and he just didn't like me. He was a sassy gay boy. He just did not like me. Like anytime I was like but we had like mutual friends, so anytime we would hang out at the lunch table, he would just like openly start talking shit about me like I wasn't there.
What?
And when he'd first start doing it, I would be sitting there like is he talking about me? Mm-hmm. And then like the friends that I'm like the friends that I was hanging out with were just like, oh, I don't know. And he's like straight up just being like, oh my god, like her hair is so frizzy, her voice is so annoying, she thinks she's so funny. Like he's talking this shit, and I'm just like, he's talking about me, right? And then it just got so that
Oh,
like
hair frizzy.
who the fuck you talking to? I know he's not, and he was gay too, and I'm over here like ally. Excuse you. And then at some point, it was just very obvious. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna stop hanging out with these people just because you're here and you don't like me. Like you started sitting with us just to be a bitch, and then it just kept going. And then at some point, I just called him out, and I was just like, do you have a problem with me? What did I do? And he was just like, you didn't do anything. I just like don't like you. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. And he was like, what? And I was like, that's fine. You don't have to like me, but you also don't have to like be in my presence if you like aren't fucking with me that much. You don't have to say anything. And he was just like, okay, well, I kind of really respect that you said that.
No, you're very good with your words, like very mature. I'm always like, okay, and what about it, bitch? And what about it, bitch? That's me. If you don't like me, what about it? That's me all the time. Like, and what are you gonna do about it?
Well, that's why I don't even
like. You don't have to be here. It is that easy.
It's that easy. Well, I think that's why I never got into a physical fight, and just for the sake of just like shutting it down that quickly, of just like, you don't have to be here. You're coming to my space. I haven't said anything to you. I haven't done anything to you. And if I've done anything, you know, you can talk to me, tell me. Yeah. And honestly, I think after saying that, he started being really nice to me.
So you gotta stand up to your bullies.
So you don't have to punch him. But I will believe the philosophy, you know, hit back if someone hits you first.
But I will say I do have the little bitch, big bitch theory, though, where Stevona definitely fits in the archetype of the little bitch. Little bitches feel so like they have the need to establish dominance and be aggressive and be like the little, like, I'll fuck you up. Like, they need to let people know they can fuck them up. And I get it's because you've been made fun of because you're little. You know, people probably like, they're like, you can't do shit. And you're like, I'm going to fucking prove you I can do shit, you know?
Little man syndrome.
Yeah, you do have little man syndrome. It is little man syndrome, but it's for women, and you have that, and that's crazy. And the thing is like, I know little big women. Bitches, you know, like, because I'm a big bitch and I be knowing them. And the ones that bullied me were big bitches.
They ain't here.
But the ones that bullied me were big too. And they were mean as fuck to everybody. So I'm just like, I was raised to think if you were big, you gotta be nice. You can't be aggressive. Like, you already scary, bitch. You know, like, you gotta be a jolly giant. You can't be fat and mean. You know, you gotta fucking pick one. Like, you have to have a good personality or look good. Like, you can't have both shitty things.
That's what I found like too. And then that big hit me.
That's what I'm saying is like, you have to pick. And like, I picked, and I'm a jolly giant, and like, I'm nice for the most part. But like, you fuck with me at some point, and be like, damn, bitch, you've awoken the beast, you know?
Bro, no. What was crazy is that what I forgot to tell you guys is, okay, they jumped me with like 3 girls, right? Then we had our meetup where they did 1-on-1, and then I don't know was it before that? Okay, hold on. They jumped me. And then after that, my best friend and my cousin started arguing with them on Form Spring, right? Then the next day, they came for my best friend, and they brought like 12 girls. They brought like triple the girls for her. They brought like triple. It was to the point where the school police came. The school police came, and I tell people like, go home. You gotta go home. Luckily, my best friend missed it because she was in community service, right?
Thank God.
Makes sense though, honestly.
They got her there, like, there's like 30 girls waiting outside the school for you. She's like, oh fuck. She's like, good thing I community service, right? And then so before that, because she didn't know who Big Jasmine was,
right?
I'm like, this girl sucker punched me, and she's like, who the fuck sucker punched you? Who? I'm gonna fight that bitch, right? We're at school the next day, and she's like, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up in front of everybody. She's like, I'm gonna tell that bitch something like, when lunchtime comes, because that's the only time all of our classes are around. When lunchtime comes, tell me who that is, and I'm gonna fuck her up. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know. And then lunchtime comes, and I'm like, all right, she's right there, and she's like standing next to like these other girls and like this smaller girl. She's like, that one. I'm like, no, that one. She's like, the big one? I'm like, yeah, the big one. she's like, all right. Went up to her. She even told her, and she's like, that was scary.
I love that this bitch is literally doing time. She's doing community service. And she's like, damn, that was scary. Meanwhile, she like fucking hot wired a car, like got pulled over by the police.
Tell me it was a big bitch.
I know that's what she said. And in front of everybody, I'm like, that's her. She's like, all right.
She's like, which one? I don't see her.
I love her though. Shout out. Still friends with her. She stole some guy's cell phone while he was at basketball practice, and then she felt bad about it, and then so she went to go confess at the church.
not to him. To the priest.
Not give it back.
She gave it back, and then she confessed. Well, actually, she stole the phone. I said, let me use it. So I put my SIM card. Remember when you could just switch SIM cards?
Yeah.
So I switched the SIM card. I texted Lalo, my boo, at the time before Destiny stole him from me. Texted Lalo, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, who's this? And I'm like, Stevona. It was not my Lalo. It was that guy's cousin, Lalo.
What guy?
The guy who we stole the phone. Well, she stole the phone from, not me.
Oh, you just dumb bitch. You fucking texted his contacts?
Yes, on accident, because his contacts were in the phone. You know how sometimes you keep them on the SIM
You
card or on
just
the
trusted he had the same Lalo?
No,
I didn't know. I meant to text my Lalo.
She put her SIM card into his phone, thinking she was going to text her own contacts, but he saved his contacts to his phone, not his SIM card.
Oh.
Yeah, so I thought I texted my Lalo. It was in as Lalo, but he had a cousin named Lalo. So I'm like, this is Stevona. And he's like, who's that? I don't know who this is. Then his phone goes missing. His cousin tells him, I have it, because it's like, oh, someone texted me from your number named Stevona. I'm the only fucking Stevona that goes to that school, bro.
Bitch, you're the only Stevona I've ever heard of.
I know. So we gave it back. She went to go confess. I'm like, dude, I just want to use it for a day.
Just wanted to use it for a day.
God.
It was
That's
a slide
so
up,
funny.
you know? It was a slide
A
up.
side
It was
kick?
extra fun to text on those.
I think it was a psychic.
The ones that they flipped up like this, or it slid up?
It opened up.
Oh, no, that wasn't a sidekick. The sidekick, you'd like,
It was
No,
like
the sidekick
you'd hit the
around.
corner and flip like
Oh,
around
I
and
want
up.
one
huh?
so bad till this day. I want one so bad till this day. So bad.
Yeah, bring those back. Those are sick.
Yeah, the sidekicks were so cool. Honestly, dude.
I never had one, but
Yeah, my brother and my sister did though, and I was so jealous.
I had a prepaid flip phone.
Me
until
too.
I went to college.
Yeah, I had it until I
What
was
the
in
fuck? No,
like
yeah.
very much like
Yeah.
texting like to get
numbers.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
numbers to
and-
text. I had it until I was a junior.
My mom caught me sending nudes, and then she cut off my picture messaging.
Bitch.
I couldn't send no more pictures.
Stevona.
Gigi, okay. Have you ever sent a nude? Be honest.
I've sent like risky photos, but never like full
What's
blown.
risky, like
yeah, like I'll show like cleavage or like ass cheek or something, but I've never sent like
A full nude?
Here are my titties. Here's my coochie.
Right.
Nah.
Good for you, dude. I'm proud of you.
Why?
Why have you?
Sent a nude? No, never.
Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you.
You ever sent one?
Ever get one?
Bitches.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of dick pics, but I feel like that's just like a female
And
experience.
it's very
to receive dick
unsolicited. We
pics,
never
yeah.
ask for them.
Someone
Yeah.
literally texted me the other day, and they were like, "Yo, Stevona," and then I was with my friend Vanessa, and I'm like, "Who's this? You know this number?" And I said, "What's up?" And they sent me just a fucking dick pic.
Was it good?
And it was big, but I was like, wrong number.
You literally said, "Yo, what's up?"
I know, but still.
I remember when I was on like dating online. I was talking to this guy maybe like a few days, and he's like, "Hey, what you been up to?" He's like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going through a lot right now." Actually, he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he's like telling me that he's going through a lot. And then I told him something about like, "Yeah, my grandma has Alzheimer's. It's been really tough on me." He's like, "Damn, that sucks." And he sent me a picture of his dick right after. And I was like, what was that supposed to do? Make me feel better? He's like, LOL, does it? I was like, what the fuck?
No, the dick pic followed up with questions is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember this guy sent me a dick pic of his dick, and it was like first time he had his dick, and he also had his beer, and maybe I'm just picturing him holding both. I'm like, how'd you get this picture? How did you take the picture? He was probably just hard. I feel like I'm imagining the hand there. He sends me his penis and the beer bottle.
Yeah.
And like for
To show that it's the same size.
For like the size, yeah, for like the size
A
difference.
can or a
my
bottle?
gosh,
It was
what a pick me.
It was a bottle.
It was a bottle.
It was a bottle.
Was it a little Coronita or was it like a real
It
bottle?
was no, it was like a bottle of Corona.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Hey.
I'll be like, it sized up to it. I'll be honest, but I
interesting.
couldn't let him know that. I was just like, "What's this?
Like you don't know what a dick is.
What are you sending me?"
Why are you sending me pictures of mushrooms?
Yeah. I was like, "Ew, what is that?"
You're like,
I sent him back the fucking Home Alone kid picture.
You just said, my whole girl said, you just said, my whole girl said, why you crooked?
I think I had responded something like, "Please don't send me that." And then he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he said, ... "What did you think though?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was just like, I mean, did you like it? I was like, "I told you to stop."
I told you I didn't like it. Stop.
Yeah. And then I saw him at our grad night at Magic Mountain, and he gave me a hug, and he was just like, "Hey," and I was like, don't touch me." I don't even know how you got that beer. We're like 16.
Whoa, I got a dick pic sent to me when I was in the chair of my hair salon, and the lady who cuts my hair saw it too.
How old were you?
This is a couple weeks ago.
28.
Yeah, this could have been a couple weeks ago.
Bitch, no way.
Yes, it was my ex-boyfriend who said it.
Stevona.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, why would I lie?
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, did you like it?
Girl, good, yeah, I stood for years.
Years.
Technically.
For a year. Oh, wait. I was trying to think. I'm like, you never told us about your... It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Woo! Dick pics. Yeah.
I remember this guy tried to get me to send him nudes, and I was like, no. And it's not that I wasn't interested. I was just like, no, see me in person. But he was like, oh, come on, just like send me like a picture of your titties. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And he was like, just one?
Just one tit.
Just one titty?
He's like, let me see bulbs,
He
please.
was like, just one titty? I was like, that's all you want?
You're like, aim higher. What the fuck? I'm
Hey,
standing.
oh my God. You don't want to see my smile?
He's like, smile and take a picture of your
Yeah,
tits.
That's funny. He was just like negotiating. You were like, he was like, "Can I see two?" You were like, "No, you can see
No.
none." He was like, "Can I see one?"
I was like,
He's like, no tits, just pussy.
yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't holding the microphone when I said that.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want any of this? It's so good.
I do, but I'm still working on my drink. What kind? Is it red?
Yeah, it's really good.
Can I take a swig?
Yeah. You gonna try it? I think you'll like it. Try a little bit. You want to try a little bit of it?
Oh,
It's really yummy. It tastes like grape juice.
Okay.
Okay. I got on my nose.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Damn, someone's gonna get fucked up right now. You ready to rap?
Do a
Yep.
diss track.
Yeah, we're gonna do a diss
do
track.
diss
We're gonna
track.
do a diss track to our bullies.
Yeah.
We'll call them out by their names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Hey, Jenny, shit going on.
Hey, bitch. I hope that you're sterile. You acting up like you're Meryl. I'ma call you Will since you out here acting feral. But your name is Nick. And you send me pick a yo dick. You said keep it on the down low. But you shit it in your pants, so I call your drawer skid row. Dirty ass streaks in your sheets like the streets. You ain't sleek, what a freak. You think I'm gonna suck your dick? You ain't
out, Chatterbox.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm pretty tired. I don't know about you guys. This episode was whatever. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty tired. I could go to sleep. You guys feel?
I killed it, but yeah, let's go to bed, y'all.